In Indiana, the Scott County Council approved a budget cutting the sheriff's department by more than 50%. That's led the sheriff to say that he'll be forced to lay off 20 part-time employees.
The council president's holding a town hall at the Ross Theater in 20 minutes. Wave News reporter Mark Stevens says the budget cuts include everything from salaries to fuel.
Yeah, the sheriff's office spends around $3.5 million every year. The budget approved late last week will only give the sheriff's $1.7 million to run his department this year.
It is the responsibility of the county council to properly fund the sheriff's office, adequately fund it. $1.7 million for the year? No, that's not properly funding us.
Scott County Sheriff Jerry Gooden says his department can't run with a 54% budget cut. He says laying off 20 part-time employees will force him to send Scott County inmates to other jails instead, costing taxpayers even more.
Well, they have left me one person, okay, to cover shifts in the jail, days off, people hurt, comp time taken, all that kind of stuff. I can't do that. There's no way physically possible for me to do that.
Gooden declined to give specifics about how he'll staff patrol deputies, not wanting to give potential criminals his staffing plans, but says he doesn't have the budget even to fill up the cars for a year.
I'll have to go back next year and beg for monies to put in the fuel line, and they're going to come, the sheriff is overspending, look what he's doing, that's not in his budget.
The council cut his fuel budget from $110,000 to less than $13,000 this year. Funding for part-time employees was cut from $1.3 million to $337,000. Council President J.R. Ward didn't return my phone call today, but said on his Facebook page the sheriff's office is overspent and used to have a budget of $1 million back in 2018. It's not clear where that number comes from. County records show the sheriff's office spent just under $3 million that year and has consistently spent around $3.5 million ever since.
Gooden says he'll have to go to every county council meeting to ask for money to be put back into his budget. He also says the county has refused to pay $90,000 in sheriff's office bills this year, and now local vendors have begun to say they'll no longer work for the sheriff's office. Mark Stevens, Wave News.